Minister for Infrastructure Norland Cox expressed disappointment in actions taken by Blue Bubbles, the contracted company for providing tents, tables and chairs for vendors. On Monday, vendors at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium location turned to the media to voice their dissatisfaction as tents were dismantled and taken away from them, leaving them unhappy. During this morning's post-cabinet briefing, Minister Cox responded to the issue, saying the matter was resolved.
We are very disappointed about that, but we are happy to indicate that the tents are back up. By this morning, the tents were back up, and so that matter is resolved to some extent. We have extended apologies to the vendors for that inconvenience that was meted out to them at no fault to them. And I'm hoping sometime this afternoon, myself and the Minister of Agriculture will pay a visit and decide to have a more in-depth discussion with the vendors to ensure that this matter does not reoccur going forward in the future.
The Infrastructure Minister explained that Blue Bubbles was contracted back in April last year to provide the service by the Ministry of Agriculture. However, due to the heavy cost of the service, the Ministry of Agriculture could not continue with the contract, which was taken up by the Ministry of Infrastructure. According to Minister Cox, the services of another company was sought, which was cheaper than the present one used. Minister Cox says it was within the contractor's right to do so, but believes this could have been handled more amicably.
However, the current contractor, while his contract was coming to an end, it appears that he probably was not happy that the decision was taken to not continue with him. As such, it appears that there was a deliberate attempt to create some discomfort for the vendors and to create some embarrassment for government, because the tents were removed while the vendors were using it. It was that is what it appears to us as government, and we are very disappointed.
It is the new contractor hired by the ministry. GPN revisited the vendors on Tuesday and was told that they are quite satisfied with the prompt action taken by the ministry.
Today, you all heard our plight as to what was happening to us, but on the prompt action of the ministry, the lady in the ministry, Miss Thomas, she came and the WAGITI was called, and immediately tents was replaced, even tables. So we are much happier than yesterday.
GBN also contacted Blue Bubbles. We were told that since another ministry took over the responsibility, that all the tents was not necessary. Instructions were given to remove the 4 larger tents, leaving the smaller ones in place. Providing an update on the market project, Minister Cox says work is progressing quite smoothly and they are on schedule. All materials necessary are on island and the project should be complete by the first quarter of this year. Christelina John, GBN News.